Alright, I am live and I'm going to be doing another session of Chrono Trigger. And then after that, I'll be playing a bit of Earthbound afterwards because I'm just going to go for ending 12 today because ending 13 is going to take a little time. And yes, there's sunlight shine upon me, so if my face looks a little funny, that's because I am. There's sunlight shining in front of me. So yeah. So, Chrono Trigger, this game, man, it's hold on. Oh, it looks like my stream stirred a little bit. Anyway, so and yes, I'm wearing a robe despite there's sunlight out. It's kind of cold in my house, but I'm not turning the heater on because I'm just gonna let the weather outside warm up instead. Because it will get warmer in the house later today. So, but anyway, okay, so listen. Uh, I know I'm streaming when no one's probably going to be watching, and here's the thing, people. I want to finish Chrono Trigger as soon as I possibly can. And as far as the long term's concerned, if people really give a shit, I'll have this available for archival viewing. If people want to see me go through this entire game. That's the whole point. Now, if I was just streaming and then it was going to disappear, then yeah, there would be no fucking point in me doing this. But personally, people, for completion's sake, that's why I'm persevering through this whole ordeal. Now, I have been asked by McKendrick Critiques, what would I rate this game? Now, in the past, I have slapped a 10 on this. Now, I have not done a proper review of it, but as far as in my mind, this game originally was a 10 for me. And the funny thing about Chrono Trigger is that this was my favorite game once upon a time. And it was because I really liked the concepts of the game. I love the characters. I love the music. This game had a little bit of everything I would want in a video game. But the funny thing about Chrono Trigger is that the more I replay it, the less. Or no, the more I replay it, like getting like a variable dialogue. Okay, that's pretty cool, and that's a nice little feature about Chrono Trigger, and that's something Final Fantasy VI didn't have. And I would argue there are certain things about Chrono Trigger that I do think are superior than Final Fantasy VI. I'd argue the sprite fluidity in motion, I think is better than Final Fantasy VI. Now that is not to say I think Final Fantasy VI is an inferior game in comparison. It's just I do think there are certain qualities where Chrono Trigger surpassed Final Fantasy VI. I would also go as far as to say the gameplay. That's another thing. The gameplay was another factor. Like I would argue, if I had to choose between Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger, like which game did I like the combat the most? Chrono Trigger. Now, where I prefer Final Fantasy VI over Chrono Trigger has everything to do with character and story. That's why I like Final Fantasy VI more. Because I feel like the characters are, for the most part, exceptionally written. There's just a few characters that don't get as much coverage, and that's just because those few characters happen to be, what do you call them? Optional characters. Umaro and Gogo. Yeah, there's really not much character to them. That was intentional. Like, you don't really need to do much with Umaro as a character. As for Gogo, Gogo's a complete fucking mystery. So the fact that there's not much character to them actually benefits them because you don't really need to add you don't need to add layers to their characters. But I feel like character backgrounds, the development of characters, the personality of characters, how much importance they have in the plot, and just the overall closure they get, it's great in Final Fantasy VI. Just the character relationships, the interaction with characters. I love that shit in Final Fantasy VI. I'm not saying it's the most. And I would argue there probably are some RPGs where the character writing is phenomenal, but the point of Final Fantasy VI is that for the time, it had incredible. It had some really good writing, incredible writing for its time, and the reason Final Fantasy VI is my favorite game is because when I look back on the game, when I understand, the context of the game when it came out, it really showed the way. It really, I wouldn't say showed the way. It proved to me that at that time it was trying to prove that video games can tell impactful stories like a television show or a film would, or even a book. And some might think, oh, just preachy fucking statement. No, I mean it. Because video games, throughout the fucking 80s, it's like, oh, you just pick up and play. Beat the bad guy. Woohoo, you won. Play the next game. Final Fantasy VI wasn't really like that. Yeah, you have to beat the bad guy at the end, but true. I mean, there's a sense of tradition there, but it isn't like, oh, the villain's about to get the upper hand and oh, he gets stopped at the very last fucking minute. No, 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 no. Kefka actually wins. That's why the Midway Shocker is so effective. In Sephiroth, yeah, he kills Earth, but he doesn't fuck the world at any point. He almost succeeded, but he didn't. So, and Kefka did. So, I'll be right back. Fucking. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna make myself some coffee and then I will get the game started. Alright. So as for the question... so I'm going to finally answer that question about Chrono Trigger. And... this might sound like a... This might sound a little unfair when I do provide my answer. So, if I have to rate Chrono Trigger, I'm actually going to go for 2 ratings on this game. And I'll explain why. For me, I do think Chrono Trigger is probably going to stay a 10 out of 10 for me. But that's for my feelings on the game when the core ending is concerned. Now, when the multiple endings are applied, I think it's going to be a 9.5 out of 10. But my rating of Chrono Trigger is going to be on 2 counts. 10 out of 10 for the core gameplay, plus its status as a video game, as well as a 9.5 out of 10 with the multiple endings. But since I don't really care for the multiple endings that much, I don't consider them canon. So I would say the core game is a 10 out of 10. The multiple endings make it a 9. So consider my rating of Chrono Trigger to be variable. So, and if I were to replay the game, I would just stick with ending 1 and just call it good. But, and I know that sounds like a cheap, cop-out answer, but again, I do think Chrono Trigger is a fine-tuned game. It's just my only nitpick with the game is that most of the multiple endings are not consequential. So, there's that. Alright, I'm going to get Chrono Trigger started. Time to get this going. Besides, I want to finish this as soon, because I've been wanting to put this to rest. Oh, whoa, shit, I accidentally had my sound on there. Alright, so I'm gonna boot up Chrono Trigger. Just let me get Steam started. Yeah, now it's gonna get a little toasty here. Yeah, the only downside to me streaming during the day is that it's bright outside, but this game is not too dark, so I can see just fine. But if I was playing like a horror game or some shit, oh, no fucking way would I play this during the day. Like, horror games I like to play during the evening. Which is actually one of the reasons I'm waiting to do Silent Hill 3 until October. Okay, my book's gonna get fucking sun bleached. I don't want that. Oh, I'm reading The Godfather. Pretty good book so far. Okay. Okay. There we go. Good to go. Hey, pussy. Ah, shit. Okay, you know what? I just realized I need to plug in my tablet because it was low on battery before. Where's my fucking... Where the hell is my cords? Oh, this is weird. I'm looking for my cords. Shit. Oh. Found one of them. Yeah, because my tablet's like got a quarter juice left, and I want to charge the damn thing before I go to work today. Alright. Let's get this fucking going. Alright, here we go. Chrono Trigger. Going for ending 12 this time. So, I'm supposed to have Shala open the palace, and then go for ending 12. Then after ending 12, I'm going to do Earthbound. Until sometime this afternoon. I can't wait to finish this soon. Okay, I'm gonna check the... Okay, opening the steel door. Alright. Alright. There's Shala's theme. Yeah, honestly, this is one of the best themes of the game. Alright, now we can probably go to the end of the game. Something about... Yeah, because I'll need to power up. I'll have to power up Marl's bracelet, and it's required not to power up her bracelet to get to ending 12. So I'm gonna go fight Lavos right now. Shit, I should have done this ending last time. Then again, I left myself open to do ending 12 of this and then do Earthbound after. Fuck it. Let me see what happens. Let's see what happens when I do this. You know what? I did check what kind of ending this is, so let's just do... Let's have the ladies. I know what kind of ending 12 is going to be, so I'm gonna have the ladies with me on this one. Fuck it. Yeah, ending 13 is gonna take a little while though, so that's why I'm gonna try and see if I can get this ending right now. Oh shit. Let me save real quick. Alright. Come on, let's go! Okay, good. Good. Time to fuck up Lavos. Alright. Got him. I hope I got ending 12 for this. Did I get it? Got it! Okay, so this is a joke ending, alright. Yeah, I saw these two on the what you call it? The achievement photo thing, so that's why I brought the two. But I remembered this as, I remembered this one because it was mentioned in a video, so. Wait, what? Good luck sowing that seed. Oh! Oh yeah, this is the only part where Chrono talks. Well, there's the end of... Yeah, that's ending 12, and this would have been the last ending I would even need to get if I was playing the Super Nintendo version, but I am playing the Steam port. So, therefore, I got one more ending left. Fuck, man. I got one more ending, and it's the one that's exclusive to this and the DS version. Fuck. Alright, let's take a look at the illustrations, because I'll show the movies last, when I get all the endings. So here's the Chrono sketch. Looking good. Okay. The Marl sketch. Damn, she's good looking. And hey, she can kick some ass, so yeah. There's Luca. Alright. There's Robo. Maybe Rick Astley in the future. There's Frog, probably one of my favorite characters in the game, other than Magus, whatever the fuck his name is. Ayla, yeah, she looking thick. All right, there's my favorite, Magus. Yeah, the reason I like Magus the most is because his boss theme is great. He's not just evil for the sake of evil. He's, you know, there's a little more to him. So he's actually more interesting than the other characters. That's why I like him. Alright. Yeah, fuck, the artwork's so pretty good. Hey, there's the artwork of the North American Super Nintendo box art. Fucking great. Oh yeah, there's the one I use for my background. That one's fine. That's a good one. That's a good looking one. That one's fine. That's a nice one. What is Marl doing? Pointing at her fucking tits? Yeah, look at Chrono. He's approving of this. He wants to check her out. Well, they do get married at the end, so according to the cinematic. All right. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so after this, I'll be done. I just got one more ending left. I wonder, is the unused music in this? Yeah, because the DS version has unused music in the what do you call it? No, it doesn't. It does not. What the hell? But it does involve this. Alright. That's gonna do it for Chrono Trigger for now. But I do have one more ending left. I'll be done. I'll be done with Chrono Trigger. Fuck. Well, I've been spending a lot of time playing this anyway, so it's about time I wrap up Chrono Trigger sooner. But I'll have to do that on Thursday because I have to work tomorrow and today, but Dreams Epilogue. That's the last one. But I have to do quite a bit to get there. So I'll have to figure out how that's done. What is this? Chrono Trigger Restoration Project? What is this? What does this do? Oh, it's outdated? Great. Yeah, thanks. Alright, but what is this so-called Restoration Project? It's essentially a mod for the game, but I want to know what the point of it is. I mean, I might try this out for like a later playthrough, just for the sake of sprucing up the game. Well, alright. Man, this fucking thing is gonna... Wait. Okay, so it just spruces up the... Alright, fine. Alright.